Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Epic Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of the Rio's Rompin Rye beer, part of their Exponential series, coming in at 5.9% ABV. There's the label. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice silver bottle cap with the Epic Brewing black writing there and the artwork. But while I do, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, for sending us the beer to review. Beers of Europe are the UK's largest online beer store, with great beer from all around the world, from that American craft beer scene, as we have here today, to Belgium, to Germany. We've had some Mexican beer from Beers of Europe. There's all sorts of different things, whatever you're into, whatever style, porters, stouts, IPAs, pale ales, Beers of Europe have got it. So it's www.beersofeurope.co.uk. Okay, so beer in the glass then. That is a lovely deep mahogany coloured beer. It's a lovely red, got a nice red tinge to it. It's a 3-finger tan coloured head with carbonation rising up the middle of the glass. Let's get the aroma then. Yep, and you get that kind of bready, spicy rye aroma here in the beer, with a lovely American hop character. Picking up cherry, a nice cherry aroma to this. And it almost smells like Belgian yeast. I'm going to dive in, cheers. Oh wow. Licorice. Definite kind of rye, spicy rye. Oh, it's really bready and really kind of licoricey. Ooh, it's good. It's got a champagniness to it as well. It's really quite carbonated, but it almost has got that Belgian yeast strain in there. It's a dryness, it's a spiciness, there's lemon. I'm pretty sure it's not. But it tastes very, very close. That yeast strain is very close to being very Belgian tasting. It's really quite peculiar. That licorice is very strong, it's nice, the spiciness kicks in, it's fruity, it's hoppy. Very champagne-like, even in the taste. You're picking up apple, sultana, raisin. Yes. This is good. I'm enjoying this. It's very drinkable. A little bit of kind of body to it, a little bit of stickiness, but it's very drinkable. It's nice on the palate. I'm just wondering if there's anything. Generally, the American brewers, they don't really say too much. They haven't here. Let's see if it's a bottle conditioned beer then. Oh, it is. Oh, look at that. It looks. Look at the way the beer was. It was clear. Now there's that sediment in there. if you're looking at that and you're alarmed, you're thinking, wow, look at that, it's got all bits in the beer. If you're new to craft beer and real ale, then generally what that is, or not generally, what this is the yeast. All that lovely carbonation that you see in the beer, it comes from the yeast. It's the second fermentation process. They put a little bit of yeast in the bottom of each bottle, and that gives the beer its fizz, its liveliness, its sheer kind of quality. It's drinkable. You can drink it. Preferably these days, I used to throw it all in years ago, and I used to kind of, yeah, it's fine, but I would probably leave it out now if I had if I had another bottle of this. But I like to show you guys what's exactly in the bottle. Look at me spin this round. Call that yeast. But let's see what that kind of yeast added to the beer. Let's see if it's changed the beer at all. Not really. It's a combination of champagne, apples, a little bit of cider, and then raisins, sultana, and then a kind of lemony hop finish. All of them flavours together, you would think, wow, would that go? It does. It's nice. I like it. Let's give a rating then to Epic Brewing's Rio's Rompin Rye beer at 5.9% ABV. And for me, I like the kind of just how unusual this beer is. I really like that. It's a good quality to the brew. So for that reason, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please check out beersofeurope.co.uk, and cheers!